oh my god, white Snickers. I literally crawled over to the bag of chocolate, brought it back to my bed, and began the fuck up procedure. Hello my loves and welcome to the channel. If you're new around here, hello babe, my name is Jess, nice to see you. I create vegan related content, but I also create other non-vegan related content, you know what I'm saying? Like, just like a bit about my life, so if you want to get into that, then subscribe, you know? Today's video is something that I've wanted to talk about for a long time, something that haunted me for a long time, a very long time. This shit was haunting me, guys, I'm not gonna lie to you. This video, as you can see guys, is about my unfinished business with milk chocolate. This has been a problem for me since going vegan. I am the kind of person who has a massive sweet tooth, but more than that, I am a massive chocolate fiend. So when I first went vegan, I didn't give myself that time to adjust to quitting chocolate. I literally went vegan overnight. If you want to see more about that, watch that shit over here. It wasn't just once, and it wasn't just twice. I'm gonna be real with you. It was a few times. Maybe a handful of times. Maybe two handfuls. No, not two handfuls. Not two whole handfuls anyway. I struggled with chocolate. I struggled with milk chocolate. I never ever ever have been a fan of dark chocolate. Dark chocolate is not my thing. It's not my thing, and it's still not my thing. I can't get down with it, I can't lie to you. I love that highly concentrated with dairy milk chocolate, white chocolate. Oh, I know it's just milk and sugar, but oh, that shit. If you're from the UK, I'm gonna name my favourite non-vegan chocolates. Boost bar. Let's start with the Boost bar. Boost bar, something about it just got me. Galaxy cookie crumble. Most things dairy milk. Yorkie bars. Oh my god, white Snickers. Kinder Bueno. I have had a hard time with going vegan and cutting out chocolate, and I just wanted to make this video because I know a lot of you can relate to this, and I see a lot of vegans telling other vegans that you know, you have to quit everything. You don't, but you can't call yourself vegan. But just take it slow, do you know what I mean? Like, take it slow if it's hard for you. And if you are vegan and you slip up, that's okay. Just have the better intentions of being more mindful of why you don't eat that chocolate anymore. I think at the beginning of my veganism, I still had that bit of disconnect between, actually I had the big disconnect between dairy and your health. I kind of just saw it as, I shouldn't have this chocolate because, you know, the cows, what the cows had to go through, what the environments had to go through, and I never really thought about my health. So that's kind of why a lot of vegans do slip up in that way, because they don't think about the health to start with. And once you do think about the health, you're like, bitch, I don't want it. I don't want it anyway. Like, why would I want to have that when I know what it's going to do to my body? Next day I'm going to come up with spots, I'm going to feel groggy, mate. You know, and most people are lactose intolerant anyway, so we shouldn't be eating it anyway, but I know it's good, and I know how hard it is to have that taken away from you. So guys, I'm gonna start with the first fuck up. The first fuck up was somewhere between month 1 and month 2 of me going vegan. And the story goes at something like this. December 2015, I wasn't vegan. I went to Berlin, and we went on a little trip to the chocolate factory in Berlin. Now, if anybody has been to the chocolate factory or the chocolate museum, the chocolate heaven in Berlin, then you'll know. And thus, you know, I bought a big old bag of chocolate, all different types of chocolate, and I brought it home. Of course I didn't eat it all at once, because, you know, you got to pace yourself. When it's that fine chocolate, you got to take your time. You don't want to waste that shit, you know what I'm saying? So I had it, and then I literally in January, I went vegan. So I was faced with a little predicamentos. I had a bag of chocolate just sitting in my wardrobe, and about a few weeks, probably 2 or 3 weeks of me being vegan, I was sitting in bed one night, itching my eyeballs, I was sweating, I couldn't sleep. All I wanted was the chocolate. The chocolate was calling my name. It was calling out for me, especially the honeycomb milk chocolate bar. Slab. It was a slab. It was a slab. It was calling out my name, and I was sitting in bed, and I was like, you know what? You know what? I have to get rid of it. I have to get rid of it, because if I don't get rid of it, who will? Because I paid for it. I'm not going to throw it away. And in my head, I was just like, no, 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 can't do it. I've got to have some. This is about 2 AM in the morning. I sat up in my bed, it was dark, everywhere was dark. I literally crawled over to the bag of chocolate, brought it back to my bed, and began the fuck up procedure. The procedure went a little something like this. Open the packet. No, wait, don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Fuck. Let me smell it. Oh. Oh fuck. Oh fuck. I've got to do it. I've got to do it. I've got to do it. Just a little taste, just a little taste. You know what I mean? I won't eat it all. I won't eat it all. Just a little taste. Had a little taste. 45 minutes later, I'm laying in bed with all these chocolate wrappers around me, feeling very, very sick and feeling very, very guilty. I felt bad. I felt like I'd done the animals wrong. I truly fucked up. At the time, I felt really bad. Now, I look back. It's a learning curve. But the learning curve didn't curve for long. Because it happened again. Just a few months later, Easter time to be exact, I was gifted an Easter egg. A dairy milk Easter egg. I was gifted it. It was gifted to me. I didn't pay for it. Now, if I didn't eat this Easter egg, no one else was going to eat it, and it was going to get thrown away into the abyss. Now, in my head, the cow had been abused already, and it was here in front of me, and it was calling out my name. It was sitting on my bedside table for about a day. No. Who am I kidding? It was sitting on my bedside table for about a few hours, let's be real. Let's be real. And I went backwards and forwards, should I eat it? And then I made up my mind I wasn't gonna have it. And then it came to the evening time. You know when you're unwinding, you're in bed, you're watching something on TV, you got a cup of Rosie Lee, and I woke up in the morning, I looked to my left, and I regretted what I did last night. The mask had came off, and the empty foil of that Easter egg was sitting there, looking quite pathetic. I looked in the mirror, because the mirror is just like that. It's like, I lean over my bed and the mirror's there. I looked in the mirror. So, that was Easter, coming from a background of eating a lot of junk food, a lot of shitty food, a lot of chocolate, a lot of cakes, a lot of sweet treats. The first year of going vegan is very, 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 very hard because you're still holding on to what you used to have and what you used to experience, and crossing over to vegan versions of those can be quite hard because it never compares in that first year. You're never gonna believe that it's gonna be the same, okay? It's true, I'm not gonna lie, I'm being real. I'm only gonna now tell you one more fuck up that I've had because I don't need to hang out all my dirty laundry, do you know what I mean? No. What? You don't hang out dirty laundry, you hang out clean laundry. So the timeline goes a little like this. The first fuck up was in January, chocolate fuck up. The second fuck up, when's Easter? April. The next fuck up was in August. And in August, Natalie and I, my girlfriend Natalie, we went to Amsterdam. When I'm in a country, I like to embrace the culture, let's say, you know what I'm saying. I wanted to prepare myself, so I went into the supermarket, you know, getting a few snacks or munchies, should I say, for later on back at the apartment. I saw these waffles, like, you know, the Dutch waffles, but they're like, no, not the flat ones, but like waffles, just like you get them anywhere actually, most corner shops, like waffles, and they're glazed with like ice and sugar. And they are so, so good. And I was reading the ingredients, but obviously it's in Dutch, so I'm not sure what it says. And I hadn't really made that much effort into actually figuring out the translations. I didn't have any internet. So I was looking at it and I was thinking, what could be in this? There's no dairy, because I think I know the Dutch word for dairy. There was one more thing that was highlighted in bold. But in my head, it was like gluten or something like that, right? So I went back to the apartment now. Smoked a couple spliffs, very, very high, and 15 minutes later I'm craving something sweet, as I always do. Something sweet, I need it. In the kitchen, sitting there, on my waffles, right? So I go there, I go to the table, I sit down and I open those waffles and I take a bite. I sit at the table, I've now got a Wi-Fi, right? So now I'm like, oh, now I can check that ingredient just to check, right? In my head, guys, I'm still gonna eat it anyway. I'm still gonna eat it anyway because I'm that high, okay? And I, you know, Google Translate, fuck this word, translates to egg. It translates to egg, guys, it translates to egg. So we'd been in this apartment for 2 days now, and there's something that I hadn't noticed yet about the decor. In that moment of me eating that waffle, this missing thing from my vision came to life. So I'm sitting at the table, the dining room, to the kitchen table now, yeah? Eating this waffle, feeling guilty, but the guilt is gone now because I'm enjoying it too much. And I look up at the wall, and there is 3 canvas paintings, right? And they all have eggs in the fucking picture. They all have eggs in the picture. One is just like a whole box of eggs. One is like, you know, like eggs in like hay or some shit. Do you know what I mean? And I was like, wait a second. How the hell have I not fucking noticed this? What? And then it hit me. The universe was sending me a message. Don't do this again. Don't do it again. You've enjoyed your moment now, but don't do it again. As a vegan, it can be very hard. It is very hard. Coming from a past life of being used to having all of these different habits, you have your favourite foods, to changing to being vegan, especially how quickly I did it, I didn't give myself time to adjust. I'm a very impulsive person, right? So if I got my mind set on something, I want it and I'm gonna do it. So going vegan was like, I'm gonna do it. It didn't give me time to adjust. I'm sure this can be very relatable to a lot of you guys, so please comment down below what you fucked up on, when you fucked up, how you feel about it, how you got over it, what you're gonna do to, you know, make sure you don't fuck up again, etc, etc. So the moral of the story is, always make sure that you have your favourite alternative within reach, right? Because if you're surrounded by other things, it can be very, very tempting, and in that moment you can do it and then realise, fuck, it wasn't worth it, I shouldn't have done it. And if you are a smoker, then please always have vegan munchies around you, your favourite vegan munchies. I would love to do a video about my favourite vegan munchies, so please comment down below if you'd be interested in seeing that. I'm not sure how many of you guys are, you know, 420 friendly, but if you are, then let me know down below and I'll do that for you. If you guys enjoyed the video, I would love if you could subscribe, give me a thumbs up, whatever the fuck you want to do. Share it if you must. Just share it with your vegan friends who've also fucked up. Let them know that you're not alone. You are not alone. And that's one of the things that I want to do with my videos, is let you guys know that you are not alone. We are all in this together. I've been through this shit. You're going through this shit. Let's go through it together and be one happy family. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? So big love to you guys. I hope you have a wonderful day, a wonderful life, and I will see your ass back here very, very soon, because you know I'll be putting out 2 videos a week in that. And also, I'm finna launch my vlog channel. If you're interested in vlogs, then also link is in the bio to my vlog channel. Nothing's up yet, but there's gonna be something up next week. So, you know, why not just, you know, be there and ready and waiting, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Much love, homies. Take care. Peace.